called strike on the game. First pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. One strike now from Archer. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's Archer on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The counts now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. In there, strike 1, and there are the umpires. Assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little. Some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. But up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
Not a bad
count. 1-2.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. One and two. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. takes strike. Three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. At the plate, Dante Bichette, first. two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
0-1's the count.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder Malik Smith.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on two pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And a fastball just a bit high.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready now with the payoff. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hey fans, ages 55 and older, it's time to sign up for the Silver Rays, the official seniors fan club of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now you can enjoy the exclusive membership benefits of a fan club designed just for you. You'll receive tickets to upcoming Rays games, a Silver Rays cap, and invitations to exclusive Silver Rays seminars. Join today here at Tropicana Field or visit us at raysbaseball.com.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
All right, Rays fans, is one of your youngsters a baseball card fanatic? Then make sure to bring him or her out to the ballpark next Saturday for Rays baseball card team sets. They'll be given out to the first 10,000 fans 14 years of age or under, and they're courtesy of MLB The Show.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
McDowell's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And this is going to be a foul ball. lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's George Springer. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in. In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yasmani Grandal.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the... In is the third baseman, Edwin Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edwin Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Race fans, want to be the first to know about the latest news, promotions, ticket deals, and more? Of course you do. So sign up today for the Rays Insider, the official newsletter of the Tampa Bay Rays. To sign up for the Rays Insider, log on to RaysBaseball.com.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Settling in now, Brad Miller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, And that one stayed up a little high. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We've played 2 full. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiermaier looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this ball game is tied at 1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Jack McDowell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Jack McDowell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jack McDowell is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. So striding forward
And
now,
leading off
Chris
for the
Archer.
Rays.
He'll get us going in the
Pitcher.
home half of inning number 3.
Archer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 00. Malik Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Dante Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman number 10.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, George Springer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Dickerson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You've heard him for years, but next Friday night, you'll have your chance to take one home. as all fans in attendance will walk out of Tropicana Field with their very own Rays cowbell, courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, a reminder that next Sunday is Family Fun Day here at Tropicana Field. Plus, the first 10,000 fans 14 years of age and under will receive a Matt Garza Rays t-shirt. Get your tickets now by visiting RaysBaseball.com.
In there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In is the third baseman, Edwin Longoria. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos.
And
0 for 1
leading
for
off
him
for the
here in
Rays,
this one.
Catcher Wilson Ramos. The Rays Bullpen Cafe, located directly behind the Rays bullpen in the right field corner, offers picnic-style seating and in-seat wait service. There's no better place to watch a Rays game. Stop by today.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The batter, number
He put up a
13,
pretty good battle at the
second
plate right
baseman,
there. They finally get him
Brad
on a 1-2 pitch, but
Miller.
you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Hey, he's really on a roll
The
right
batter,
now on
number
the mound.
5,
Back-to-back
shortstop,
strikeouts to wrap up
Matt
the last inning,
Duffy.
and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Kendrick. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack McDowell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
On the run is Smith.
2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Archer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed 2. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Curveball grounded towards second. Kendrick's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder, Kevin
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. McDowell gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Dante Bichette. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's George Springer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Corey Dickerson.
Jim Palmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Grandal is under it and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Edwin Longoria, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All tied at 1-1. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sergio Romo.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Miller. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Miller.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Gallo is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Echeverria.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. All time. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Steve Cishek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Number 35 is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kiermaier on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4,
here's Howie Kendrick. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, two strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up, all tied at 1-1. Tyler Clippard enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Into the box, Malik Smith. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 0.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The windup. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone. Here it is on 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria is up with it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Morrison.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In is the third baseman, Edwin Longoria, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard, he's digging for second.
And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third.
The relay throw, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Wilson Ramos.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound.